Holland in Lodz, 1920, to my parents, Mordka and Shifra, and very good parents. And we used to live on a nice street near a park. I used to go lots to the park and playing lots outside with the children, and lots of skipping rope, and I used to go to the school there. The name of the school was Yavne. It was a very good school. The main subject was Hebrew. The mother used to take care of the grocery, so it was a small grocery. I was maybe 7 or 8, so they haven't got much in the grocery, but somebody needs a little bit more flour, a little bit more sugar, or more cigarettes. They sent me to the corner store, to the biggest store to buy it. They got 3 children, they sent me, and I used to be good in all those things, going fast and listen good what they say. You know, I always was a good listener, what they're saying to me, and do things what they're saying to me. So the brother from the mother's side, Rose Brown's mother, the uncle, he used to be a baker, and he used to bake blueberry buns. And you know, blueberry buns was something very special. Big and lots of blueberries, not like in Canada, a big dough and a few blueberries, you know. So I used to help them out. So he was baking the blueberries, and the daughter used to go to the smaller village where people go for the summer, just in the country, and sell them. So I used to go with them, carry a basket, you know, those farm baskets, and I used to go with them. So I was eating those blueberries. I was very much, eating was for me very important always. That's how I survived in Germany, because eating was for me important. So I used to work many places. I used to work day and night in Germany and eat day and night.
So what happened when they first came to Lodz?
They start to take people to work, and start to bother Jewish people or hit them or hang them, all those things. I always was careful. I mean, they never catch me. They used to catch girls and cut off their hair, or take them to clean the toilets, or take them to the army, with army was and do some work. We have to move to the ghetto. We have to move from nice, beautiful house to a poor neighborhood. Well, people didn't go to work because people were afraid to go out on the streets. If we couldn't buy food, we have to stay in the line, you know. So I was always wake up maybe 1 o'clock in the morning and stay in the line till in the morning, and I was the first in the line, because if I go late at night, maybe be the 10th in the line. Then some people come over and stay and talk to the other person, then they go in the line. Yeah. Then I maybe would end up the 50 years. But if I was the first one, nobody can go for me in the front. So I always came home with bread, and because maybe 50 years later people were sold out the bread. So I was always in the line first, and I always came home with something and so on. And then soon started the war. Soldiers ran away, so the barracks were open. So people went there and took some food. Some people carried big sacks of peas and beans and barley and some crackers. And I took some crackers too, a big sack of crackers. Long time in the war they were eating those crackers. The crackers were like 25 inches, maybe by 10. But those crackers was maybe 3 inches thick. You couldn't eat just like this. You have to, with a hammer and with a knife, just hit it in pieces and then put in the soup. That's good for eating. 1940, so it was one time, was an announcement that they want 100 women to work in Germany. I am already 20 years old, I'm going to go register. So I went very early, even I went through a bridge with peanut postal. So maybe it was about 10,000 registered over there. So annually they choose the healthiest and the best looking girls, 130 from all the 10,000. Maybe it was more than 10,000. Then the night was between the 130. Then in the middle of the night was a change from the 130, they just wanted 68. So I was between the 68 too. So they took us to Germany. I don't We went by train or something. It was near Munich. But we used to work on fields, outside on the field. And they put some those wooden houses for us. They built new houses, wooden houses for us. And we got good food, and we got soap, to wash ourselves. Everybody got a big basin we used for washing. And we got good food. We used to work in the winter. We used to work in the field.
And how long did you work there?
Till 1943. And not just there, then they sent us to another place, Augsburg. So there we worked inside in factories, some very small things. So small like a pin. With a tweezer, take it from the box there and put in this machine. I press it in the food and got flat, this little thing. Then I put it in the box. But somehow it was going automatically. The machine was automatic. I have to do enough first, there and there. And I was good in this. I was very fast. I was always very fast in everything. And I always did good my work. And so there we worked maybe 2 years. And after we didn't work anymore. I don't know, it was any work or something happened. So maybe 6 months we didn't work. Then finally somebody said rumors that they want us away to the camps, to other places. But the government didn't want to send us away because we were working for the government and we were not so treated like plain people. We were very important for them. So after a long time, finally they sent us away and they was to Auschwitz. But we went in regular trains. Yeah, with seats and windows and everything. Well, it was windows, yeah. So then we came to Auschwitz. In March, 1943 March. So when we came to Auschwitz, we saw through the fences. We asked those people who took care of us. I say, the people were looking like in a mental home. That's where we looked at the fences. I say, who are those people? So they say to us, you're going to look like this too. And mostly transport went to the gas chamber and for other things. But our transport were all the way in. They know who we are from Germany, so. We have to undress and the soldier look at us if we're healthy and the body's clean or so. So then they did the tattoo.
So they made the tattoo, did it hurt?
Yeah, it hurt. Every stroke hurts. Hurts very much, but we didn't think, we just think what's going to happen. So we didn't think about this got hurt. So then we got those places to sleep like 5 or 6, I mean, like horses were, before was horses there, I think. Yeah. So, and then we got outside work to the field. So it was for 3 days I went there, and I saw some trees, so I picked some apples, but it was still small and green. But I brought to the camp, to this concentration camp, and I changed it to the foreman. Not for money. So they gave me bread or margarine or a big cup of jam. They used to give us jam. And then I got lots of food for them. Then another time I brought something else home and I changed it. Because for me to eat this little apple, I mean, it was important. A piece of bread would make me feel out more. And the morning they wake up our people to stay on the street, it was still black, dark. But I always figure out that I have to go first to the wash. So I woke up maybe an hour before. You know, I got a clock in my head. So I went to the washroom and I washed myself up. You never have to be, they call it selection, where they choose the people left and right. I always got good food and nice clean bed to sleep. And once a week we got nice parcels, what they sent to the camp. Other people who they were dead already, so there was lots of sausages and onion and bread, and some cakes. And we were treated very good. I leave Auschwitz in January. They started already a little bit in December, at the end of December, to send away, evacuate people from Auschwitz. But because Auschwitz had many parts, they all gave them good shoes, gave them lots of food to take with them. And we were already the last ones again. They didn't give us any food. And the shoes wasn't more much to choose. And I was always wanted to look nice. And I got a pair of shoes, I took a pair of shoes with high heels.
Did you know where you were going?
No, we didn't know we would have to walk. But anyway, this was a good plus because all those flat shoes, the snow was going in. But the high heels was long till the snow would get in. So every time we got a little stop, someplace by our old house, was something left, some food or some old fruit or something. I always got food. And that's what I was eating snow too. The snow was white. Clean, yeah, it was clean and white. We have to walk 30 kilometers a day, then we could have a rest.
But they didn't give you any food, right?
No.
Only the food you could find.
People was walking, and they say, who cannot walk anymore can sit down to have a rest. But who was sit down, they shot the person. And a wagon was going and pick up those people. So I don't know how many days we were walking, but then they put us on those wagons, on those open wagons, January open wagons. It was cold and we were sitting tight and so we came to one place called Ravensbrück, and then was a place just to be there and die. People were dying like the flies, so much dying people over there. The Germans didn't care about them to give them food. They just brought them to die. Why they were killing in Auschwitz people and gas them? They wanted to kill people, so the same was this. They have got any more much food, 1945. Their own people didn't get much food, so they didn't give us much food. But anyway, I managed somehow because like I always looked around for something better. I went behind the kitchen where they put the garbage cans with so I picked up a whole bunch of when they peel potatoes, but they don't peel so thin, they thick. So there was lots left over there. A little bit of potato and a little bit, but they gave it to me. And a little bit those marrow, a lot, I took a lot of those marrows. I was shooting this a long time. Then in April, we saw some white rocks with a red cross on top. But we didn't pay attention, but some people know it a little bit, rumors. They say they want to rescue those trucks, and some are pessimists, they say, no, they're just those gas trucks. Because in Auschwitz, to kill the people, they were carrying gas in those trucks, which say Red Cross on top. When an airplane looks down and see a Red Cross, they figure Red Cross is surviving people, so they wouldn't do anything. So, but finally came the day, it was I think the 26th, and then they stay in the line, and they say they're going to take 200 people. But they didn't say where. And my friends say, don't go. But I figure, I don't know, it's so bad there, so I don't know what's going to be there. I have to take a chance, you know. So maybe sometimes intuition. So we went to those trucks, and the Germans bombarded those trucks too. So we have to run out from the truck and hide at some place. So some got hurt. Yeah, and they had to go to the hospital, and maybe they couldn't go with us anymore. So anyway, we came to Denmark, Copenhagen. It was in the summer, nice, clean, and we went to the park. Nice park with big benches, those picnic benches, and they served us lots of food, lots of good sandwiches, open-faced sandwiches. I remember it was the brown bread, you know, those pumpernickel bread, and we used to eat, have a bite and put it in the bag for later, have a bite, put it in the bag for later. And so they say to us, you don't have to do this, you are free people now, you're going to have lots of food now. I think we spent there 2 days. Yeah, and then we went to Sweden in a nice boat. We landed in Sweden in Malmö.
Yeah.
Beautiful country, so nice. Oh, see all the free people and no policemen anymore with us, no SS anymore with us. And they took us again quarantine. First we got good showers. The washing was with brushes. Yeah, you know, not hard brushes, but you know, soft brushes, keep us clean. And then they took us to all the biggest department stores, and everybody got 2 sets of clothes. We got X-rays. My chest X-ray was good, my blood was good, and my skin was clear. No marks from torches. I haven't got any marks from torches. I was just skinny. They say healthy and skinny. That's what say my paper. And I was 40 kilo. The weight I lost in the Ravensbrück. All the time I was in good shape. Not too skinny, nice, the hair clean and everything, long hair. I got long hair. Yeah. Lots of people always got shaved off the head because they keep themselves clean, because washing was for me very important always. Yeah. That's how my father used to always tell us. Then we went someplace to a resort, a ski resort. So I stayed there till November or December. I told them that I was feeling good and I didn't want to be in such places when I have to go to sleep or when I should eat or be on there. I want to be a free person. Always my life was going to be born free. Yeah.